morning, everyone. Abraham Carranza coming from I Am Mastermind.
And Emily Carranza.
Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of value. Every week we have our master classes. And for the last couple of weeks, we've been going through decisions. We've been going through desire, faith. We're stepping into auto-suggestion. And we wanted to touch, give you guys a little bit of value in several different areas. We want to start off with decisions.
Yes. So there is a single mental move you can make, which in a millisecond will solve numerous problems for you. And what is that? Well, that's going to be decision. You can virtually eliminate conflict and confusion in your life by becoming proficient at making decisions. So what that's saying is that once you make a decision and once you have that set, guess what? Now it's a lot easier from there. One of the really big things that people struggle with today is going to be just making that decision. Well, I'm going to tell you what, not making the decision is still making a decision.
Yes, it's the lack of decision making that it's controlling our behavior, it controls our life, and relatively it's controlling the way we perform. I want to touch a little bit on not making decisions. And let's understand the difference between, a lot of times people are going through a mental struggle and they're having two feelings on the same objective. What would that be?
That's going to be ambivalence.
Yes. So ambivalence is when you're trying to go in, you're having trouble making a decision which way to go. And you have mixed feelings about the same objective. And a lot of times ambivalence ends up controlling our behavior, controls our life, and before long, we can't make decisions on our own. So it's important to nip that right immediately, nip it in the bud, get it out of there. Ambivalence, if that becomes your automatic and your behavior, before long, you're going to notice the behavior, because the behavior and the way people talk is going to sound kind of like...
Well, for example, it's going to be love them, don't love them, or quit, stay, do it, don't do it, go bankrupt, don't do that, go to work, watch TV, buy it, don't buy it, say it, don't say it, tell them, don't tell them. So these are all different things that we go through, and you probably experience this throughout your day. Well, guess what? It's not just you. Everyone does this, and we need to be aware whenever we're doing that. It's a lot of people say, well, because. And because is one of the really, really big things as well. Whenever you are going throughout your day and you realize, you say, oh, I can't do this because, or I don't, or yes, like, but. Mm-hmm. That's a really big one as well. So just really being consciously aware of how we go through our day and how we're not really making the decision. And whenever we're not making the decision, guess what? Other people are going to make it for us.
Or the opinions of others. Mm-hmm. Let's look at, there's a very basic law. It's a basic law. It's create or disintegrate. Now, indecision causes what? Disintegration. The indecision is the decision not to take the actions, to not move in the direction you want to go, not achieve the goals you want, not experience the life you want. If you look across the street, you can see someone doing the same thing and generating lots of income. And you can see the same person doing the same thing in another area, and here they're impoverished, in poverty, they're in negativity, things are not working out right. What's the difference? It's the decisions, it's our attitude, it's our mental thinking that's controlling the way we perceive, the way we interact in our life. If we have this way of being, it's controlling our life, it's controlling your future. What we want to do is be able to make decisions quickly and definitely. One of the biggest things that I've noticed in successful people, I've noticed in myself as well, and being successful means it's a progressive realization of a worthy idea. But that worthy idea had to be a decision. It had to be a want. It had to come from within. But the minute you make that decision and it's permanent, you're going to start tracking. You're going to start moving. You're going to start action, reaction. And by law, you're going to pull the things that you're desiring. By law, you're going to find the people, the places, the plots, and the circumstances to give you the thing that you're working on. The problem is majority of you will not make the decision. We have classes that we're giving. We have programs that we're doing for people. We're changing people's lives. We're in the life-changing business. And we've been studying this material for years. Now, the programs we have will get you in the direction you want to go. But a lot of you may be indecisive on investing in yourself. Why would you not want to invest in yourself? Why would you not choose to learn something you don't know? Why would you not choose to invest in yourself? Well, what would that be?
Well, that's going to be a indecision. Most people don't realize that they can do that they can invest in themselves.
And it's the fear.
Yes.
That's what it is. It's fear, doubt, and worry. Why would you not choose a better life? Why would you not choose to double your income? Why would you not choose to? Who said you had to make the same amount of income year after year after year after year? It's a choice. But you're making that decision by not making the decision to generate more income. And it's fear. You're doing it out of fear. You're not acting differently. You're not taking on a new venture. You're not building your own company, building your own business. You're not doing any of those things because it's fear, doubt, and worry of the unknown. You see, fear controls the majority of people's lives. And ultimately, they become the victim of their own fear. Understand, a victim is somebody that has done something to themselves. It's in their own state of being. A victim of not being good enough, not being smart enough, not having the education, right? Not having the money. It's always the victimization of an idea. Well, you can control that by giving yourself your power back and understanding that everything that you ever wanted was only a decision. It was a choice. We decide, right? How often have you caught yourself saying, I would like to do or have this, but? The but is the program. Know it when you hear it. Know it when you say it. You can be around really highly intellectual people and get mediocre results. Why? Because they don't believe in themselves. It's fear. When you hear but, that's a program. And then they can't because they're going to give you the why they can't do the but. It's the indecision that's making the circumstances. It's the indecision, and it's a program that's putting you in the framework of failure. I don't like the word failure, but it's putting you in the word of no progression. It's putting you back in that state of mind and the state of being of what you've already created. You can always produce what you have because that's what you know. It's when you start to walk into the unknown and it pulls you back in. It sucks you back in. That's a program. Know it. How often have you caught yourself saying, I would like to do or have this, but I can't because whatever follows because is the circumstance. The circumstances may cause a detour in your life, but you should never permit them to stop you from making important decisions. The real question is, do you want it? That's the real question. You don't need to ask anything else, and you don't need to know anything else. It's, do I want it? And if you can make the decision, I want it, and I'm going to go there, we can show you how to get there. This is what we do. We teach you how to accomplish any idea you want, any goal you want, and we put you on a fast track to success. But you're not going to do it until you make the decision to invest in yourself. You're not going to do it until you make the decision to break the program. I call this destiny in the balance. You could take a line and draw it across the screen here. And it's the framework. Wherever you're starting from is how you're thinking. You can only keep producing the same thoughts that you inherently have. If you want to go somewhere else, remember this is a lifeline. You're trading your life for your level of awareness, and you will always end up here, always in alignment with your level of awareness. And you will keep producing the same amount you do monthly, the same amount you do quarterly, the same amount you do yearly. You're always in equal proportion for the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the difficulty in replacing you. If you don't rewire this programming, what happens to that individual?
Well, you're going to stay the same. You're going to keep on getting these same results. If you want to change, if you want different results, guess what? You have to start, all it is, well, it's a decision. You have to decide that you want to go somewhere different in order to start heading in that direction. So that's the first step. Make a decision.
First step to success is invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else is going to invest in you. Nobody else will take you to the future that you so desire. You are the only one. You see, mind is movement. Mind is a perpetual transmutation of thought energy. And if you keep propelling the same level of awareness, you can only keep producing the same results. Really listen to this. Rewind it and go back over and over again till you make the decision to start investing in you. We have master classes every week, and we have programs on the weekends that will help you achieve whatever goals you want. Know the program when you see it. Know the destiny when you see it. It's destiny in the balance, and you can change it. It's up to you. The choice is yours. We wish everybody have a happy Friday. Have a great day. And we invite you guys for these classes. You're looking for this information, send us a text, send us a message. We'll get to you guys. And have a great day, guys. Great weekend.
All right. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and a fantastic weekend, like Abraham said, and start making decisions. Make the decision today that it's going to be different than yesterday.
Yes. Happy Friday, guys.